What's going on, peeps? My name is Simon and you're watching Soundwave TV, transforming your video experience. I finally got around to seeing Captain America Civil War. It's a good movie. I love it. You love it. Clearly by the box office take. But there is a movie. It has some flaws and I want to kind of get into it. Might be just some minor nitpicks on my part, but see what you think. First off, how is General Ross in charge of anything? He was talking about Manhattan getting wrecked by Loki and them and the Avengers, and then he was talking about Sokovia, he was talking about Wakanda, but he kind of overlooks that whole Harlem business, that whole Harlem situation with the Abomination that he created. He turned Emil Blonsky into the Abomination and let him loose in New York. So, yeah, how is General Ross in charge of anything? Number 2, Aunt May casting. I love Marissa Tomei, but I don't want to be that guy that's about, this isn't how it is in the comics. Well, I got to be that guy this time because I need my old, wrinkly Aunt May. I can't have young, hot, attractive Aunt May. And then you see Iron Man hitting on Aunt May is just all kinds of wrong. And I don't know, but we'll see how it goes when Homecoming comes around. Yeah, I was like, Aunt May's supposed to be in her 60s. That's the whole reason he wears a mask for Spider-Man, because, Aunt May can't really look out for herself, like, physically. Mentally she's sharp, but, physically, she didn't have that capability. Alright. Keeping with Spider-Man, love the fight scenes with Spider-Man, but Peter Parker is supposed to be super dorky. But the thing about it is, he's even dorkier as Spider-Man. Spider-Man is supposed to be confident, smooth, kind of be the opposite of what Peter Parker is in his regular life. He goes from, total fanboy. And what's up with that 1987 computer he's got in his room? Because it's I get he's supposed to be the poor kid from Queens working his way up through life, but it's a science whiz like Pete would be able to fix one up, or at least get into a science program that would allow him to have a better computer than that, because I can't imagine that computer even turning on, let alone a kid in 2016 actually wanting to have that. Okay, now this might be a little bit of a spoiler, but Zemo plans T'Chaka, which is Black Panther's father's death, and that's different from the comics because Claw is the one who takes out Black Panther's dad in the comics, and it's completely different. So I wonder how that's going to play out going forward in the Black Panther movies, because you've completely not completely, but you've kind of changed his origin story a little bit. So I wonder how that's going to work out on that accord. Now, another problem is I'm tired of sad sack Tony Stark. And we deal with it in Iron Man 3 and Age of Ultron and now Civil War. I need my cocky, swaggering Tony Stark back in action. Hawkeye still getting on the Scarlet Witch's case, which is kind of off-putting to me, because if you're familiar with Scarlet Witch at all, she can vaporize Hawkeye with a thought. It's dude, you're the least powerful, probably least useful member of the Avengers. Ever since you added Scarlet Witch and Vision and Black Panther, your position is kind of dropped. Your stock has dropped seriously, and you're still here talking smack. So here you go. And think about okay, Team Iron Man has 4 geniuses. You got Black Panther, Black Widow, Vision, and Iron Man. And none of them did any forensic work at all. Zemo's supposed to be smart, but it's a first day CSI would have been able to tell that that's some dude in a mask. Maybe get some DNA evidence. Just me. And where was Vision in that first battle? Because I'm thinking if Vision had been in that very first battle at the beginning of the movie, they could have avoided some of that collateral damage. Because, you know, he can phase through objects. You know, he could have phased through Crossbones and got rid of that explosion. And that Agent 13 relationship with him and with her and Captain America, that came on kind of quick. Yeah, sorry your aunt died, but hey, what about them digits? But anyway, the airport fight scene was one of the best action scenes ever. It might be up there with the Burly Brawl from The Matrix. Anyway, what was your favorite part of Civil War? Did you see any glaring errors or flaws? Overall, good movie, just a few minor nitpicks on my part. Leave in the comments down below. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe if you're so inclined. Until next time, this is Soundwave signing off.